guys, this is Hila's Kitchen. Love spice? Today we're gonna make some habanero chili oil. It's gonna take your taste buds to the roof. Come with me, let me show you how it's done. So this is our chili oil. This is gochujang chilies and it's fine. And it's a chili powder that the Koreans they use to make their chili oils a lot. This is a package, this is what it looks like. You can get it at your any Korean store, any Korean market, you can find it there. And then this is our habanero. If you're familiar with the habanero, this is it, spicy. We have two different colors. We have the red one, kind of like an orangey, and this is kind of like more orange. But this is giving me an orange. What do you guys think? But it's supposed to be red apparently, so I think maybe it has different colors special to it. And we're gonna add that to it. It's gonna give it that little kick to it. And we're gonna have some ginger, some sliced ginger, and some chopped garlic over here. And then we're gonna chop some onions. This is really gonna bring in that flavor together. We're gonna chop our onions and add it to it. So we're gonna chop some onions for our, there we go. Just a bit. This gives it a little nice flavor. It doesn't have to be perfectly chopped because we're gonna take it out. It's just to infuse the flavor of the oil, honestly. There we go. We have our onions chopped. And now we are gonna move into toasting our, we're gonna turn on the stove and put it on a little bit medium low. And we're gonna toast our spices. So we have bay leaves here. We have star anise. We have cinnamon, cloves, we have some cardamom, green cardamom. You can use cardamom pod, at least maybe like 3 if you have it. These are the seeds inside the pods that has already been taken out. And I'm gonna use some Sichuan pepper. This is gonna be that sizzling tang that we're really looking for. So we're gonna add this and we're gonna toast it. We're gonna let it toast. It's gonna take a few minutes before it toasts in there. And we're gonna be back. Oh my god, it smells so fragrant. I wish you could smell it right now. I can smell that cinnamon coming in, the cloves, and the star anise, and that cardamom. Oh my god, it's heaven. I'm in heaven. The reason why you toast your spices, it brings out the natural flavors and it really releases all the oils in there because it's been sitting in the cabinet for so long. So when you toast it, it just you smell it. It's very present in your recipe, very, very present. You're gonna know it. And that chili oil is just gonna fire up that taste and it's just gonna fire up the flavor. So watch out. Coming next. Fill up the oil right now. So we're gonna add just at least 1 cup or 1.5 cup of oil. As much as you want. I think we're gonna add the whole thing at this point. This is like 2 cups of oil in this container. And we're gonna heat it up for at least on, it has to be on medium low because you're not trying to make the oil too hot. Because reason why is because you don't want, you add your chili, you don't want it burnt. Because if you add it and the oil is too hot, it can actually like flow up everywhere and that can cause like mess. So we don't want that. So we just want it on low. So we're gonna leave it on low for like 5 minutes and we will be right back. For our chili oil that is getting hot right now, and we're just toasting it just a little bit, get it more toasted. It's going to be more brown when it gets there. You have to watch it. You can't walk away from toasting seeds because before you know it, turn around, it's burnt. So what I do is I just like to do like flip it up a little bit, get it roll in the pan and put it back in there, let it toast for a few minutes, and we are going to move on to the next thing. Black pepper. And this is some little bit of sugar. You're wondering, why is there sugar in chili oil? It's just to balance the acidity going on in the oil. And this is our, and then how you know when your oil is hot, to test your oil is hot, very simple. You get a chopstick or get a bamboo stick or anything, or if you have a mixing spoon, something like this. As long as it's wood, you can use it. So let's try this one because most people will have this at home. This is like an essential that you probably have, a spatula. How you know is you put it in the oil, And if it does not, if it's bubbly and sizzling, that means your oil is ready. If it's not right now, it's not. As you can see, it's not ready yet. That's how you know when your oil is hot. The Chinese people, the Asians have been doing this for centuries. So yeah, we're just gonna wait till it's hot. This is how you know your oil is hot. You stick a bamboo or any bamboo stick in here or chopstick, and this is it's boiling and sizzling on the stick. Your oil is hot and ready. And now the next thing is we're gonna do is we are going to put in the onions first, and we're gonna saute the onions. That's definitely hot. So you're gonna saute the onions. Saute the onions. Now we're gonna add the garlic and the ginger. And we're gonna add the peppers. All in one. All aboard! We're gonna mix it. And we're just gonna let it saute on low. Make sure that your temperature is low, because you're just trying to infuse all these flavors into the oil. That's what's gonna give that chili oil that really nice, delicious flavor. So you're gonna infuse that in there. We're gonna wait for that for at least 3 to 4 minutes until it's infused. Dump it out, and then we go to the next spice. So now it's ready. You can see that it's brown, and then you just take it out. You can actually use this for like another garnish. You just spread it out so it dries faster. See how that pepper shrinks? See how it just shrunk in there? Then you just take out, because one thing you don't want to leave in there, you don't want to leave those onions bits in there, because what happens is like if they keep cooking like that, they become bitter, and then they make your oil kind of have that like bitterness to it. So we're trying to avoid that bitterness from the oil as much as possible. Okay. All right. I think we're getting there. These are the garlic. See the garlic? It's all like crispy and brown. This is gonna be so good. Sometimes you're not even able to take off the whole thing. It's okay if you just leave some bits in there. As long as your oil is on low, this is the time where you turn it down to low. You turn it down to complete low, and then you're gonna add the spices. You're gonna mix it all in there. And then you just let that sizzle. Let the oil come merge together in the oil. And just let it there for a few minutes and then come back. So we're gonna dump the oil here to separate all the spices in here. That's that. Put that away. And we're gonna put this away. And we're gonna dump our chili in here. And we're gonna put some black pepper and a little bit of salt. Just 1 teaspoon of salt, or a little bit more. And we're gonna add our sesame seeds. And just mix it. I'm gonna add a little bit of some of this red chilies, just to infuse it. I like it. So it's gonna go, when it goes in the container, I'm gonna transfer in the container soon, and I'm just gonna use just that pepper because I want it continuously to infuse in there. And we're gonna transfer it into this container right here. Right here. All right. Pause that. I need to get away. It doesn't make a mess. Help me, Jesus. See that color? Look at that color. See how it went from like a fiery red to like a dark red. Okay, so I'm gonna add this in here, the cinnamon. I always like to leave the cinnamon and the anise seed in here. Just a little bit clove, just a little bit. And then the bay leaf, always leave that in there. So here is our chili oil, a fiery chili oil. That's so good. So basically you can keep this in a cabinet. I'm gonna close it up. You can put this in the fridge and will last you chili oil right here. So we're gonna leave it here to let it cool down completely. When it cools down completely, you can put it in the fridge for at least 3 months, but trust me, it's not gonna last that long. It's so good. Or you keep it in the cabinet for 5 months, still wouldn't last. So I like to keep it on the counter and just use it as I go. So smoky garlicky habanero kick. This is your next level chili oil. You want to have this in your cabinet. It's a must. You must have it. You're gonna love it to have it in all your recipes. It's gonna change your recipe. It's so good. I love to have it with sometimes fries. Just get some fries, get some ketchup, and then sprinkle this on the oil. Oof, chef kiss. If you love spice, don't forget to share, subscribe, and like for more bold flavors. See you next time.